Nine Souls is an upcoming hack-and-slash 2D action platformer, currently being crowdfunded and made by Red Candle Games. You may know them for their previous titles, Detention and Devotion. You may know Devotion, most infamously, as the game that had some graffiti with a joke about a certain thin-skinned premiere and so had to be pulled from Steam and blacklisted from ever appearing on other storefronts. This stupid controversy has sort of overshadowed Red Candle's actual work, and it's a shame because these guys have some serious chops as developers, and Nine Souls being completely unlike what they've made before proves this. In Nine Souls, we play as Yi, who gets cast off a cliff and very brutally killed, but after these black tendrils take us, we're later found by a boy called Xuan Xuan. I apologise if I mispronounce anything in this game with my dirty British mouth. I just want to say that these animated cutscenes are stellar, a genuine treat to look at, and this carries over into the gameplay as well. Everything is hand-drawn and looks not just elegant, but actually quite unique. It is a visually striking game, and like Red Candle's other games, you can see their commitment to showing off their culture from Taiwan. Anyway, we've been living with Xuan Xuan for 2 years now, and it's a big day for our boy soon. People from this village are selected in a festival, and those selected get to experience the joy of joining the gods. Seems legit. The village is given so much life and personality from the art and animation. I don't think I've seen something quite like it in games before. I love it. Anyway, it's the day of the festival, and I guess we're going to go see him. What? I guess I'm going to the ceremony? Oh, this festival sure is swell. I only have a slightly bad feeling about this. And here's the shrine where, this doesn't look like the rest of the village. Well, the first person's going up, so let's just see what happens. Come on, move, let's get our boy, we're leaving! Thankfully, we step in before it's too late. We say goodbye to Xuan Xuan, and hack this platform? Oh man, this game is taking me for a ride, and I love it. Thus, the true Nine Souls starts here. Time to learn the basic mechanics. We can parry enemy attacks and attach charms to them, then detonate the charms to violently kill them. This game did have a warning at the start, but oh man, this is beyond what I was expecting. You can also dash through obstacles and avoid enemy attacks, and also just hit people with your sword. It feels very similar to Hollow Knight, and the crowdfunding page openly admits Hollow Knight as an inspiration, as well as Sekiro and Katana Zero, which is great because I fucking love those games. Combat does take some getting used to though, just to develop the muscle memory and shift gears in your brain, and I die to this spearman, or spear robot. Look, I was too used to the sword guys, leave me alone. In death, I meet this guy, and he teaches me further in combat. See, you might be tempted to use the talisman anytime you get a parry, but instead, if you parry an enemy repeatedly, you build up a meter, and the higher that is, the more damage your talisman attack will do. And this attack can work on multiple enemies at once. You do have to see if there's anything past the enemies that can hurt you, however. Don't be reckless. So now we're going through the game proper, exploring this facility, jumping, fighting, running up walls, and sneaking through vents. If you were worried the art style would take a hit in this dramatic genre shift, then worry not. Not only does this place look as great as the above ground, but it's filled with lots of detail as well. Look back there, that looks like what those people in the ceremony were wearing. I hope Xuan Xuan's okay. And what was this place called again? Oh my, I don't think I can have any regrets going through here. The soundtrack feels quite alien too, like it's something traditional, but given some more modern remixing. And those contrasting things are brought together to sound absolutely wonderful. I love whoever thought to do this. It's incredible. There's room for exploration down here, with badder enemies guarding treasure, sometimes items that will tell you more about what's going on. And this is where you really need to practice your parries. If you're inaccurate, some damage will still get through, and you need to stand still to use your health pipe, so you really need to play smart. Plus, these checkpoints are quite distant, especially if you've been playing Elden Ring lately, so death can set you back a ways. This isn't a complaint, it's how the game is, and the reckless pace means, really, I don't even notice too much. I'm just ready to get back in there, and it feels good enough to play that I want to get better at it. Eventually, after passing through much of this facility, we come to a boss fight, who's learned the ancient art of doing more than one attack in succession. A combination of attacks, if you will. So now it's time to channel our inner wolf and get our parries down. I can't emphasize enough how much fun this combat is. Seriously, play it for yourself. It's really fun. It's so satisfying. It takes me a couple tries and some well-placed talismans, but I do it. And that's the end of the demo. Or is it? We unlocked a boss challenge, eh? Oh yeah, well, let's see what this guy's like. Yeah, this is really hard. Clearly a later game boss brought in to show off the combat. I have to admit, I try and try, but I never beat this guy. And you know what? I don't want to. And that's good. You see, I've seen enough. I'm sold. This game's fantastic, and I don't want to fill up before it releases next year. You see, in a bad demo, I stop playing because it's not fun. So why would I want to play it anymore? In a good demo, I play all I can because I really enjoy my time with it. I want to see everything it has. But in a great demo, I don't feel I need to see everything. Sometimes I'll stop playing because I don't want to spoil myself on the full experience. And that's what this game is. Great. You might think I've said that a lot, but I don't think I've emphasized this enough. If my only complaint from this would be that there's some minor typos in the English translation here and there, when it's doing all of this, things are going well. It's wonderful seeing Red Candle bounce back from the fiasco around Devotion. The demo was hosted on Steam too, so the game can hopefully get a wider release on there, and we can put this history behind us. The crowdfunding is still going on their website, and while, as of recording, they've more than doubled their goal and still have over a month to go, consider this video an official endorsement or recommendation or whatever to help them out. After everything that this developer has gone through, this is a real feel-good moment, and I wish them the best of success in the future. See you next time.